Hello, sir.
Eddie Ogbemudia, Eddie Ogbemudia.
Eddie Ogbemudia, am I correct?
Yes, yeah, very well.
Thank you very much. I saw a particular report some days ago about a particular player who fall victim of agents in Nigeria. He was duped by agents 2 times. They promised to take him to foreign country. Invitations were shown to him and all of that. In a nutshell, to cut the long story short, this player has been duped twice by agents, football agents. They promised him to take him abroad, but in the long run, it didn't happen. He's back in Nigeria. He's lamenting how he's been duped by agents. What is AFA? Let me start from there, sir. Doing to erring agents. Have we gotten injunction from FIFA to punish agents who are into dubious acts like this?
All right, basically, the recent changes at the FIFA level will bring all this thing to a stop, because now every agent will have a license ID, and also there will be a platform whereby you could confirm if this person is a licensed agent, and you can report them if at all they fall short of the expectation. So for now, what I would say as related to sanctioning those kind of agents, it will be after October 1st, when the list of qualified agents will be available on FIFA website. So when a player is approached by anyone claiming to be FIFA agent, he can go to the FIFA website to confirm the person. He can take note of the person's name and his ID. So when something like this happens and such a player is due, we could now report such an agent, and there will be appropriate sanction that will be meted. But for now, it's a free fall. But immediately after October 1st, there will be modality for sanctioning of agent, because FIFA will create also an agent chamber which will look into cases of dispute related to agents and clubs and other stakeholders.
Okay, I love the fact that FIFA is looking into it with agent regulatory body that has to do with players transfer and all of that. But I like to quickly ask and note, most especially for players that are likely to fall into victims of agents of this kind of caliber. My own question is this: how do we pick out these fake agents among us? How do we recognize the fake one among the agents that are? Let me use the Nigerian context for example. We have the Nigerian League, we have the MPFL, then we have some agents who are striving that like they have connections with some other clubs in Africa and some clubs in Europe, like Georgia, Latvia, and the likes. How do we know agents that are fake? How do we recognize fake invitation requests from all the European countries that are inviting players for trials?
All right, first, I will still blame the players and some of all these academy and clubs that intend their players to travel abroad. Some of them are very desperate, and because they are desperate, they fall into this sense of what is unscrupulous element. As I speak to you as an agent, for the years I've been an agent now, over a decade, I can tell you that I've been approached by a lot of persons. Some their parents, they want to send me money to secure invitation for their players and the rest. So you might imagine a situation whereby they will approach an agent that is not contented with his reputation and his name, and you offer him some kind of money. The agent will go to any business center, maybe he's challenged financially. He will go to any business center and put up some document and dupe such a fellow. You can see here some of all these offers have been generated from the players and even the academy. You see an academy that has been run by someone because he has some bags of money. It will be so focused on transferring players through his academy. He will go all out, spend money, and that is how they are being due. Every day I'm being approached to send players abroad. I tell them, go play in a team where you are focused and you play perfectly well. You are a star that cannot be hidden for a long time. If not even me as an agent, somebody else will see you and give you the platform that you deserve. Like all the players I've been involved in that have moved to Europe, I've never requested a dime for anyone to get his clearance or anything. The maximum they could pay is, I've secured the clearance, you have gotten your visa, buy your flight ticket and move and go for the trial or maybe go for the contract signing, as the case may be. I will never demand. So now, you ask a question, how can you recognize all these fake agents that you people? Number one, they will put you under pressure. They will ask you to pay money before they get invitation for you. They will ask you to pay money they will ask you for flight tickets where you have not been issued a visa. They will ask you to pay money for flight tickets. So any agent that is asking you all those kind of things, know that that agent is fraud. They will also put you under pressure. They will tell you that, oh, if you don't make this payment between 3 weeks, the club will withdraw the invitation. No, anybody that's putting you under pressure for you to meet up something within a deadline, know that those are some of the tips to identify some fake agent. But they will come here as if they have ties. They will send you pictures, send you phone numbers of people they don't even have close ties with, claiming that they deal with these people, they deal with that, and they don't even have contact of those persons. I will also say, for further confirmation, maybe if those agents present any invitation for you, go on Google, thank God for internet. Look for the club that send that invitation. Send them an email that you want to confirm that this invitation is from them. I can assure you, if that invitation is from that club, they will confirm it. But if it's not from that club, they will not even respond to you because they know that those are fake agents that perpetrating themselves as the club representative. So these are some of the tips for you to know and identify fake agents when they come with their invitation.
Okay, I like the way you have explained it. I'd like to say a big thank you to you, sir. Lastly, before I let you go, yesterday, the federal government, under the tutelage of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, announced Senator John Owan Eno as the new Minister of Sport. Luckily, I think we are grateful for the first time. It will be the 36th Minister of Sports Nigeria has appointed. What we are grateful for is the fact that this is the first time they are separating Ministry of Youth away totally from Ministry of Sport. So Ministry of Sport is solely standing on its own this time around. I think they call it Ministry of Sport and Development. That is what they call it this time around. But I have a big problem, sir. Why are we using a farmer as a Minister of Sport? Why? Because I'm reading through his profile. I'm reading through his profile. He's from Cross River State. He went to University of Calabar. First degree was in 1988. Second degree was in 1997. And that's what I'm reading through here, sir. But shockingly for me, I'm sad to see the fact that he's a farmer. Aside from politics, he owns numerous farms where he conducts arable and livestock production, farming venture. He cultivated about 2,000 hectares of cultivated land. Minister of Sports, sir.
Oba, if I will respond to that, personally, I'm not a politician.
I know, but this is absurd.
I'm coming. Let me give my point. It's a very funny thing, but you agree with me that sometimes some of all these appointments, we may have people that don't really have the background of that particular ministry, and they will likely excel. Like before now, a lot of persons are expecting Dele Alake to be the Minister of Information, and they have been stoned to solid minerals. So we have instances where people will assume that some square pegs are in round hole. But let's see the activity that will come up. after their maybe some few time in those particular ministry and see what they will entail or what they will show forth. Like personally for me, for John Eno, as you have seen it too, when I just saw sports, I tell you that's the only person I've actually studied his profile, honestly. And I saw that he has been a farmer. So I believe he has learned a lot of things in his farming business that he will help in our development of sport. Because some of the persons that we have seen that, okay, they have this sport background, they've not actually done anything significant. So let's bring in a farmer if he can change the tide of sport development in Nigeria. A lot of persons celebrated Sunday Dare, but the reign of Sunday Dare was filled with a lot of controversies of awarding of contract and other fraudulent things that happened in time past. So we really cannot say, okay, Sunday Dare, a journalist that have a little bias for sport, was minister of sport for that long, and there was no development. I'm hoping that a farmer may actually take us to the crescendo of sport in Nigeria. So let's be hopeful, even though they be at the head of the ministry, they still don't take all the decision themselves. So I'm hopeful that maybe since they have been appointed to that position, they will gather around themselves some strategic person in the sports circle to help him in the development and the running affairs of that ministry.
I'd like to say a big thank you to you for being part of the show this morning. I appreciate you. But sir, lastly, before I let you go, the league was supposed to start this month. It's been postponed to next month again. Please, let me ask, when is it possible for us to have people that understand how things are done at the helms of affairs of this country? When, sir?
Very soon we are getting there gradually. But the unfortunate thing is like the Nigeria League has a cancer of always being postponed before it starts. For over 10 years now, before the league starts, after a date is fixed, it will always be shifted. It's just to show that those that are running the affairs of the league is like they don't know what they are doing. Because why I'm saying that is that, for example, we try to equate ourselves with these foreign leagues, and at the end of the season of a particular foreign, they will tell you where the next season will start.
Exactly.
And nothing, when I mean nothing will make them shift that day of the kickoff of that league. Nothing will make them shift. So it's just like a woman that is married and informed the husband that is pregnant. He has already given the husband a 9 months notice that I will give birth. So it's expected that the husband will prepare before the time. So when a time comes and the woman is delivered, it's not expected that the husband will be running head-scatter that the wife just gave to bed, because he has given him a 9 months notice that she will be having a baby. So it's unfortunate, but those are in charge, Legbele and the rest, let's hope that they will improve, and let's see in the coming years we'll see improvement in our domestic leagues.
Thank you once again for being part of the show this morning. I'm grateful. God bless you, and do have for yourself a lovely day. We'll await October 1st for the Agent Federation. And let me ask, sir, how is preparation for the forthcoming exams? How are people turning up?
Very well. Thank God for Alpha. Alpha actually organized a discounted preparatory class. Even when some bodies are organizing preparatory class for as much as $750 and the rest. Alpha did the one for less than $50. We have a lot of persons that are participating in it. By the grace of God, I'm one of the facilitators, and I can tell you with my conversation with those that are preparing for it, if they listen properly, we'll be having a good time from the report of the highest number of votes that will pass from this set.
Once again, I'm grateful. We hope to hear more from AFA and the developments that come from the body as well. Thank you so very much.